with a truly great artist. And my first question for you is, where did your name come from and how do you pronounce it?
The name Tansau comes from two sources. The first source is it's the name of an old song from an electronic group called Plaid from their Trainer album. And the second source is it's a term in Wing Chun Kung Fu, which is essentially the hand blocking that you see in a lot of kung fu movies.
My next question for you is, you seem to have an issue with minors on your page. Would you like to say anything about that? Make it clear.
Recently, I have been paying attention to the Uzaki-chan drama, which is pretty much ubiquitous all over Twitter. And it kind of intrigued me as to how this one character, who has pretty much the staples of almost every ecchi character in anime, large eyes and large boobs, would gather so much hate. And I decided I want to play a guessing game with some people on Twitter. I would post two anime characters, one male, one female, and both look like they're over 18 years old. The male especially looks older. The female looks like she's about 18 or 19, but in actuality, their ages were 17 and 9, respectively. So I kind of got the attention of a couple of minors on Twitter who believe that fiction affects reality, even though it's the other way around. Because if fiction truly affected reality, then media as a whole would not. So yeah, that was my big war with.
So, how did it feel for your Lady Liberty to be so popular?
When I first drew Lady Liberty back in 2019, like a lot of attention, more attention than I did in 2018. 2018, it was radar. 2019, I did two drawings of Lady Liberty. It just blew up. It got 8,000 likes. I'm not sure how many retweets it got, but then the animation came out and it exploded. I've never had 33,000 likes on one post. On got about 2,000 views.
My next question for you is, do you have a favorite drawing? If so, what is it?
At the moment, might be comic that I did for my lab stream. Now, for my lab stream, the lab stream is a whole afternoon devoted to character creation and experimentation.
My next question for you is, where did you come up with the idea for lab streams?
Lately, I needed to stream. I needed to do something. Because I haven't streamed it in a long. The last time I streamed was like a couple of months ago, and I guess I kind of stopped doing it.
So is that why you came up with such an idea?
It is, and a friend kind of expanded on the idea, basically giving me this idea of setting up donations so I can let other people design characters for the stream, and then I would draw them.
Certainly a new way to get income. My next question for you is, are you going to do more album-inspired art?
Album inspired art in the future once I get some ideas. At the moment of doing this one little project called the Bachelor's Pad, and that's inspired by bossa nova in the 1960s.
Ooh. My next question is, are you ever going to finish your music video called Dummy Thick?
Dummy Thick will be, well, I'm going to start working on Dummy Thick sometime later on this year, like really late in the year, probably November, December. Hopefully by early 2021 or by summer 2021, it'll be released.
Another question I'd like to ask about it is, what song is going to be in Dummy Thick?
I have made a song by the same title called Dummy Thick. It used to be called by Coco Island, but I changed the name to fit something a little bit more appropriate.
My next question is, so you make music. Do you want your fans to find your music? If so, where is it? And do you enjoy making it?
I do. I enjoy making music. You can find most of my music on SoundCloud. I have two accounts. The Tansau account, which is my old one, I can't access that one. I can't log into that one. And the other one is my newer account, which is 808 Ball. That's 808 Ball.
My next question is, what made you create a website to keep track of your progress?
Last year, I was growing very dissatisfied with my job that I had at the time. I used to work at a Sam's Club, and I've decided, and at the time where I was growing dissatisfied, I was listening to, I was watching some of Shadman's videos about how he was able to make a living off of his art. So he had mentioned that he built his website and then he started getting ads and all that stuff. So I decided, hey, I'm going to do the same thing.
This is more of a generalized question, but do you have any favorite artists? Which artists inspire you?
Oh boy. I have a holy trinity of top three artists. Number three is Akira Toriyama. A lot of people will tell me that my artwork is very Toriyama-esque and all that stuff. But I love the man's art, but he's number three on my top three favorite artists. Number two is Ken Sugimori, the character designer and the Pokemon designer for the first couple of Pokemon games.
Mm-hmm.
And number one is Akira Watanabe, who is the artist for the old Sonic games. The old Japanese Sonic games, not the American ones. Like, without him, I would not be drawing. Like, that man has... Well, actually, I think I should give Naoto Oshima some praise, since he designed those characters to begin with. And I mean, without Oshima, I would not be drawing at all.
This question has more to do with the future, but I noticed, do you have anything planned for Halloween? Plan to share any of it?
I do have a Halloween special that I am working on. I can't really give anything away because I wanted to. I want to keep you guys guessing. I want to keep you guys special and tale. It will be animated.
My final question for you is there anything that you want your fans to know about you?
I've never really thought about what I want them to know about me personally. No.
Anything like in particular that you can think of?
If I can actually think, personally, I want them to know it's just my art. That's it.
Would you like more like a viewer interaction or anything like that?
Viewer interaction. I would like some. I would definitely like a lot of viewer interaction.
Well, you heard it here, folks. If you have anything that you like to be look thick, or you like really good animations, and you want an artist who's up and coming and probably going to be very large someday, please go to Tansau on Twitter. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure being here.